Good evening, and welcome to today's webinar entitled Spotlight on Female Entrepreneurship in Atlanta. As a PR and social media consultant, I often run into many women who have a great idea, sincerely a wonderful idea, but don't think they have enough experience to turn it into a successful business. I thought of this webinar as a way to help many of them find some of the resources to turn those visions into true success stories. Atlanta is one of the best places for women to branch out into entrepreneurship, and during this webinar, you'll be able to learn the basics for essential skills like writing a business plan, attaining funding, and learning how to incorporate social marketing. Let's get started. There are now more than 11.3 million women-owned businesses in the United States. 48% of women cite a lack of support community as a leading challenge to their ability to start or stay in business. But why Atlanta? Atlanta is one of 10 cities ideal for female entrepreneurship. 1 in 3 Atlanta businesses are owned by women, and organizations like SCORE Atlanta offer support to those in need. Later in this webinar, I'll provide more information on these resources and the others that are available to help female entrepreneurs reach their potential. Some of the most important tools to launching a business include learning how to navigate social media marketing, writing a business plan, and securing funding. Social marketing is using social media to promote and connect with potential customers. Female entrepreneurs first need to create a website or a web page that talks about your idea and can point people to who you are and kind of expresses everything. And then create social media pages that reach your target audience. This means navigating Facebook, the most popular social media site, and others like Pinterest, LinkedIn, and Twitter to reach out to your customer base and spread the news about the business. Read articles. That's the most important thing. Do your research, because the more you learn about what to post and how often to post it, the more successful you'll end up being. Another suggestion is to start a blog. It's a great idea to chronicle your journey and connect with others who are trying to do the same thing. Build up your support network. Many websites offer free subdomains and use social media sites like Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter for free. What is a business plan? A business plan is a document created by entrepreneurs. It tells the reader how you put your business together, and businesses use them to secure funding, monitor the progress of a business, and recruit employees. Today's trend is to write a one-page business plan that consists of the following: a description of the problem your customers have, your solution, which is your product or service, your business model, which is explaining how you plan to make money, a description of your target audience, describing who your customers are, how many are they, where are they located, your competitive advantage, talks about why your product is different, a description of your management team, a summary of your financials, and the amount of funding required. There are many templates available to research online, but for the most part, investors are looking for a well-written, honest, and creative approach to invest in. Writing the information about the business helps founders review the entire business in one glance. Why do you need one? It provides an oversight of all areas, helping to identify issues like whether you've secured enough funding and staff to ensure the business's viability. It also forecasts future plans for the business and provides sales goals. It's a tool that is useful for more than just securing funding. How do you fund your dream? Most startups are funded in 5 different ways: using their own financial resources like savings or credit cards, asking friends and family for financial support, crowdfunding, which is raising money online through a platform like Kickstarter or StartSomeGood.com. These websites allow you to reach a wide range of investors using the basics of your business plan to find your idea. Another really great one is GoFundMe. You're probably more familiar with that one. On GoFundMe, you're going to see a post that describes the idea or the nonprofit and why you need the money. Often you're going to see a video or pictures that really personalize the pitch and reach out to your investors. Angel investors are investors who provide capital for a business startup in exchange for ownership or convertible debt. And by far, we're probably more familiar with bank loans or venture capital, which is funding from a bank usually secured after years of a business. And they often require financial information about the owners, the business itself, and want collateral to guarantee the loan. It may seem overwhelming, but it can be done, and there are some success stories I want to talk about. Sarah Blakely is by far probably one of my favorite stories. She's the founder of Spanx, which is now a $1 billion business. Sarah did her research using the library to learn about patent law and financed her dream through her own savings from selling fax machines. She knew her target audience and found out all she could about the industry and used her support network of friends to develop feedback on the design work of her product. Eventually, her work led to her product being added to Neiman Marcus, but her real breakthrough was when Oprah included the product on her list of favorite things. Like most of us, Sarah had no money to advertise and enlisted her support network of friends to go into stores and purchase the products. She also sent Oprah a prototype with a gift basket and a note. Currently, Sarah is very, very active on social media. At the time, she was not, because at the time most of Spanx was blowing up. There was not as much social media access, and no one knew the power of its marketing. But in today's society, Sarah is heavily busy on social media. She has a blog. She also works her nonprofit heavily on social media as well. Ketcha Madeline started her business in the late 1990s. She did her research. One of the most important things, period, is to do your research. And she secured her funding to begin her enterprise. She's the owner of Daiquiri Factory on West Peachtree Street and another in West Midtown. She saw the trend coming in business for bars that were uptown kind of lounges, and now her establishments are highly regarded and well known. There are several resources in Atlanta. This is not an extensive list, but just 5 that I thought would be great to highlight. SCORE Atlanta is a nonprofit with several locations around Metro Atlanta that provides free one-on-one mentoring and workshops to help business owners. The Greater Women's Business Council, or GWBC, provides certification, education, and access to companies interested in working with female entrepreneurs. Axiom is a nonprofit that provides affordable microfinance services to small business owners. The Business Professional is a nonprofit learning platform located in Atlanta that provides free knowledge and resources to inspiring business owners. The Georgia Minority Supplier Development Council certifies minority small businesses to help in the global development of supply chains and create partnerships with corporations and governments in need of services. Again, there are many more resources in Atlanta. You just need to get in there and do the research. If you have any questions after this webinar, feel free to contact me. My email is Kiara, that's K-I-A-R-A-L, Reynolds, R-E-Y-N-O-L-D-S, @gmail.com. You can also visit my website, which is kiaralreynolds.weebly, which is WEEBLY.com. Feel free to reach out. I'm happy to connect with anyone and provide direction if needed. I'll leave you with one of my favorite quotes by Norman Vaughn. Dream big and dare to fail. Failure doesn't have to be the end of something. Most businesses go through many obstacles before reaching success. Be fearless and informed as you move forward with your ideas and use all the resources available to help. I'm Kiara Reynolds. I'm a graduate student at Full Sail University and work freelance as a public relations consultant for several small businesses. Feel free to connect with me on social media. I'm on Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook, and Instagram. Thank you for attending this webinar. I hope that it helps you start on your path to entrepreneurship. Good luck.